meet the F5 bindings. So we're getting ready to go ahead and install these bad boys, and I'm just going to make a quick little DIY because as much as I've looked around, I've read the MBS instructions, I've been to different forums, I'm just not very impressed with their instructions. So the first thing you have to determine is what's the left one and what's the right one, because of course $100 bindings are not fucking marked. MBS. Anyway, the wide part, from what I can tell, the wide part goes here and the skinny part goes here. You need to put them on in such a way that when you stab your foot in and you rotate it. So logically to me, that means this is the side that goes here and this is the side that goes here. I could be wrong. I could end up redoing it. I don't really know because, again, let me show you what we get for instructions. You can hear the birds going off today though, so that's cool. So we get this cool looking poster that I actually almost threw away. You get a rather, I get why they're doing it, they're saving money on printing and everything, but that's what you got. Cam lock open, cam lock closed, largest setting, cam lock closed. There's nowhere that actually tells you this is the front, this is the back, this is whatever, and I've watched a ton of different videos. Shout out to Lee Wright, he makes a lot of good content, but again, he doesn't really say which way is which. So I just had to figure this out. So hopefully, one of you guys out there in YouTube land that need just a little bit more than, you know, that, can have a better idea. So I've already pre-poked out the holes. I've got one more here. I might as well go ahead and poke those holes out. That way it's, you know, at least uniform in appearance. Alrighty, so step one, I'm gonna clean the grip tape. Just using a little eraser. You can watch my video that I did on actually cleaning grip tape if you need a little bit more direction or instruction. So I'm leaving this side right now dirty because I want to see the main areas in which I have, you know, used my foot. But since we're getting ready to mount this side up, we're going to go ahead and clean it. I've already got my holes marked where I think it needs to go. Alright, so the other thing I want to point out real quick, just so you can tell the sides, you see these two bosses, these two holes right here, that's where you mount the heel straps. So that's how you can figure out also which end needs to go forward and backwards, etc. Alrighty, so we've done a bunch of mocking up, and this seems to be the happy place. So that is the innermost adjustment. As you can see, there's a number of different holes here, right? So I've got the innermost on each end, and that seems to be the happy medium. So you slap your feet in, make sure this tucks under that, but you can see the ratchet strap. And then to release it, you simply pop up, or you twist your foot and out. So we're going to give this a go, see how it feels. Maybe I need to come up with a different position. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to play with it. We'll be back. But I am going to go ahead and snug these down. So you're going to need a 10 milli, and you're going to need a 4 milli hex, Allen key, whatever you would like to call it. We're going to go ahead and get these snug down. Then I'm going to set it down on the ground, try the fit, see how I like it, go from there. Alrighty guys, so check this out. Check it out. We've got it set up right now. I ended up having to use the forward 2 holes. And as you can tell by my lack of thread protrusion, I am going to source some longer hardware here and here as well. So let me go ahead and release these. You just pull up to release it. That's how. Alrighty, so we're going to try that again. So, first thing you do, you're supposed to stick your foot in. Ratchet it. And then you rotate slightly, and that keeps you locked in, but you can still pull your foot out if you need to. Let's show you a little bit of the difference here. This is a mountain board, so you're supposed to ride it with a more perpendicular angle. And you want your feet ideally just slightly over shoulder width apart. Thank you, Lee Wright and Thomas B-Boy Stretch for the pointers. So, I can actually move this one inboard more if I need to, but I don't really feel the need to. I think this is about as perfect as you can get. So we're the farthest outboard hole here, and the farthest inboard hole here. So we're going to go ahead, now that we have a much better idea of what we're doing. You can adjust it here as well. This is just a straight cam lock, so you can adjust it to fit your shoe. I mean, you're not trying to cut off circulation here, guys, but you are trying to stay locked into the board. So let's see what happens. Alrighty, so as you can see, we've got the front mounted. Now we've got the rear mounted. I do have some reservations about whether or not this is gonna, I mean, it's tight. Let's see if I can't reposition that maybe a little bit better. Yeah, more to follow. Alrighty, so after about an hour or so of fiddling with it, we got the fronts where we like them, and now we're just gonna make the final adjustment tweaks here. That's where we like it. Wow. Now, I'll go ahead and ratchet in, and I just want to show you guys something. This is a different experience. But now let's say, oh crap, I got to bail off the board. You can't just pull back, right? But you can turn your foot and pop right out. And you can stab right back in too. So you're going to have to spend a little bit of time learning how to do that. But wow, this, especially on the toe side stuff, look at that. I feel like Michael Jackson. Yeah, this is, the other thing of note is that you can actually pick up the board from these bindings, so that's kind of cool. I was not expecting that. That's kind of cool. Again, this is how you snug it, and that's how you release it. Pretty simple. Once you have that inboard cam lock set for your shoe height and how you want it, you don't really have to adjust it anymore. It's pretty much a done deal. What do you say we go ride this damn thing? Not going for a super long ride today. I have a crap load of video I need to edit, and I have been a bit lackadaisical in doing that. But I just wanted to do a quick DIY on these bindings. So I'm gonna go do a quick proof of concept ride. Maybe just, I don't know, 6 or 7K. Come back, head home, and start editing. Yeah, head home, start editing. I think I need some more caffeine. Ew.